Люди такие. Доброго дня и хорошего настроения. Меня зовут Юлия. Мы сегодня немножечко тихонечко играем в AFK Journey, потому что я хочу я не знаю, удастся ли у нас пройти сюжет сейчас, потому что что-то я не посмотрела, сколько еще осталось, но надо его дощелкать, чтобы я уже больше не отвлекалась на AFK. Давайте телепорт. Кажется, на острове нет души. Какое странное место. Напозожь на остров порнуть деревья, без труда раздобудем все нужные материалы. Как насчет вот этих деревьев? И древесина недостаточно плотная, и для ремонта корабля не подойдет. Надо найти деревья постарше. Вот эти деревья. Так, ой, ой. Тихая роща, открытая область. Такие огромные деревья пропадают нечасто, простите, мистер Дерево. Погодите, не трогайте его.
Whoa, what a big butterfly! Wait, no, you're a fairy!
Фея бабочка.
Hey, what's with that disbelieving tone? Have you never seen a fairy before? Fairies are super rare to begin with, and after the Divine War, they've become even rarer. I've only read about them in ancient texts. I thought they were just creatures of legend.
Why are they so rare?
Because elemental creatures are foreign from concentrated natural magic. Natural magic itself is already quite rare, so fairies, who evolve from elemental creatures, are even rarer. Moreover, every fairy undergoes a long process of going from natural magic to elemental creature into a fairy, which takes a very, very long time.
Ah, I see.
How lucky we are to see a fairy! I have to note this in my journal right now. Little Familia, you're quite knowledgeable. Let me formally introduce myself. Everyone, I'm Tassie, and this is my friend, Olmus.
Friend? Are you saying this big tree is your friend?
Yes, Olmus is currently asleep, so he looks like an ordinary tree and can't greet you. But he's actually a friendly tree aunt. In fact, the sages from the Dark Forest consider him a friend.
Ты жила в темном лесу?
Yes, Olmus and I used to live in the forest a long time ago. The forest and the little animals were our friends. Those were such happy times. But now, Olmus and I have a new duty to guard the treasure on this island.
Treasure? Could it be the one described in the folk song, "Beneath the vortex where four waterfalls meet, gleams the treasure of the divine"? The treasure of the god of the waves? I've heard about this! My old man once searched for it. All the sailors in Rustport grew up hearing various renditions of this song. Many of them dream of finding this long-lost treasure. And, of course, I gotta admit, I've dreamed about it once or twice as well. My heart's beating faster just thinking about it. Many who spend their whole lives searching for it claim that the treasure is fake. But I can't believe I'm getting confirmation that it's actually real. What a day!
There is indeed treasure here, but...
То есть там нельзя брать его?
You're quite astute. The treasure isn't for just anyone to take. Olmos and I are its guardians. We have been patiently guarding the treasure until it can be given to mortals who are deemed worthy. In the meantime, we'll punish anyone with ill intentions who comes looking for it. The difference between treasure hunting and treasure thieving is that a proper treasure hunter must pass these island's trials to prove their courage.
I think there's a little miscommunication. We're not actually here for the treasure. We were attacked and got stranded on this island by accident. All we want is to find wood to repair our ship and return to Rustport.
Huh. But your tone-deaf companion seems to think otherwise.
The treasure of the God of the Waves is the most famous legend in Rustport. Any minstrel worth his salt knows how to sing this song. Even my old man searched for it once. And finding out now that the treasure actually exists? Someone pinch me! I'm not dreaming, right?
Ahem. The treasure does exist, and you can only leave this island if you find it. This island is cloaked in mist, and only Olmus can open a path through. And, well, you'll need to find the treasure and summon magic to awaken Olmus. So...
То есть выбора у нас нет.
That's right. But don't worry about it. Think of it as a little adventure. And just have some fun while you're here. Oh, before I forget, you said you needed to repair your ship, right? There are some materials left by previous treasure thieves. Feel free to take them. It's not like anyone else is going to use them. And though I can't help much with the trials, I can at least do this much for you guys.
Wow! Thank you, Tassie!
All right, go start the trials whenever you're ready. I'm rooting for you. I believe you'll definitely be able to find the treasure and wake Olmus.
Просто изумительно. Тут дремущее дерево и фея на страже сокровища. Мистерли будут слагать песни о наших подвигах. Давненько мне не выпадала возможность принять участие в таких приключениях. Окей. Так, мы тут что-то взять должны. Что? Или нам уже забрали? Нара очнулась. Дрейфую в море.
Sonia, who are these people? They look kind of scary.
Don't worry. These are my friends.
Friends? Wasn't I your only friend?
Да, у нее амнезия.
This feels exactly like how it was during our childhood, when it was just the two of us.
Sonia, I can't believe you're falling for this. Even the children in Rustport wouldn't believe this shoddy acting. Do you think we're in some drama performance right now? There's no way she lost her memories that easily. What a joke!
To be honest, I'm as surprised as you are. But I've double-checked. Nara really has forgotten everything from the past few years. Her memories have returned to back then, before we faced that shipwreck.
If she's faking it just to wait for us to drop our guards, the consequences would be disastrous.
You saw what she was like earlier. Do you think someone with that temperament would be able to act like this?
This isn't even remotely funny, Sonia. Is it you secretly hoping she really did lose her memory?
Perhaps.
Fine. I understand how you feel. She's your family, after all. Just make sure to keep an eye on her. And don't let her distract us from finding that treasure.
Treasure? Is there really treasure? Oh, that sounds super fun.
Hey, no need to suddenly get so in my face.
Why not? You're my sister's friends, and she's super smart. Sonia's friends would never hit me or steal my bread. And I have a good feeling about you guys. You guys seem really nice.
For some reason, I feel like now she'll be more difficult to deal with than before.
What's this treasure hunt? I thought you went off to find wood.
Рассказывайте всю историю от Таси и Умульса до спрятанного на острове
A
сокровища.
fairy guardian, a treant, and even treasure. How are you sure that it's not a trap? If you hadn't brought back wood and Magister Merlin wasn't here, I would have sworn you're under some spell.
Я бы не позволила такому случиться.
Fine.
Здравствуй, Брикс. Как дела твои?
Let's give these materials to the whites and have them fix the ship.
Как пачечки качаются?
Sonia! I want to go find the treasure! A treasure guarded by a fairy sounds so epic! I want to be an adventurer! Let's go!
Easy now. The ship will be fixed soon, and then we can head back to the city.
Honestly, Sonia, aren't you a bit too calm about this? This is the treasure of the God of the Waves. The God of the Waves! Right here, on this island!
Скучная сюжетка закончена, идет медленный кач героев. Ну, я вот по этому сюжетку прохожу максимально медленно, потому что я так наткнулась на этот в прошлом сезоне, когда только начала играть, я все быстро пробежала и такая, а что мне делать теперь?
Don't tell me you've never heard that folk song. Even the kids in Rustport know of it. Beneath the vortex where four waterfalls meet gleams the treasure of the divine, riding waves and wind so fine, offering gifts from the sea's deep night.
If that's what you sound like reciting the song, I never want to hear you try to actually sing it.
Come on. I know I don't have the greatest voice, but it couldn't have been that bad.
I never thought I'd see someone like Sinbad embarrassed. He's usually so cool.
I do know this song. One can't grow up in Rustport without hearing it. But what worries me is, according to that fairy, we're stuck here unless we find the treasure?
That's what the girl said, and I believe her. Come on, live a little. The ship will take a while to be repaired, and there's nothing to do in the meantime. Why not explore the island? It'll be a bonus if we find some treasure.
Fine. You there! Come here. Watch over the whites preparing the ship. Make sure they don't get up to no good.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, listen to Sonia's orders. If anyone runs away, I'll sew them into cute little cloth dolls.
Yes, miss. We'll definitely stick to the plan.
How did the boss's sister suddenly become like this?
Big sister, you're behaving so well. Shall we go? Let's go find the treasure!
Нара так мило улыбается, как обещает смастерить куклу из людей. Просто жуть. Ух ты, хомячки умеют разговаривать. Прелесть какая. Ребятки, не хотите поиграть со мной? Ой. Это будто сон. Я что, в волшебной стране? Растения здесь умеют петь, а бабочки ведут меня к сокровищам. Но бездны забери. Что означают надписи на каменной табличке в центре острова? Дара Всевышний, даже если я найду сокровища, провести здесь всю жизнь будет совсем неплохо. Розвольд.
Did you find any clues?
Well, in terms of what it says, Tassie wasn't lying. Only those who find the treasure can leave the island.
So if we can't find the treasure, we're stuck here forever?
The person who wrote this note seemed pretty doubtful of themselves, but yes, that's what they said.
What does it say about the inscription in the center of the island?
Давайте проверим.
Whatever it is, we have a new target. The stone tablet in the center of the island.
Didn't the owner of the note give us directions? Let's go find the stone tablet in the center of the island.
Heave-ho! To the treasure, minions!
Nara and Sinbad are completely immersed in their roles as treasure-seeking adventurers.
Respected adventurers, Sir Chippy will pave the way for your adventure.
Ah, even Chippy's joined in now.
Well, this note is the only clue we've got. Let's assume it's genuine and follow it.
Четыре водопад сливаются в пучине, ослепительно сверкает сокровище богини. Вон там в траве. А тут трава какая-то агрессивная, вот это, нет? Сегодня морской ветер позбивал с деревьев кокосы, и теперь их много на земле лежит. Я потерял счет времени, проведенного здесь. Я сделал уже столько отметин на пне, что их трудно разобрать. Климат здесь, кажется, навечно застрял в конце лета. Здесь нет муссонов и океанских течений, поэтому все методы навигации и определения времени года бесполезны. К счастью, рыба сама выпрыгивает на берег, и устриц и кокосы легко найти. Как только погода улучшится, я отправлюсь в легендарное место, туда, где Бог даровал сокровища. Я хочу насладиться морским бризом и солнцем. Да будет так. Тайны, которые я не смог разгадать, останутся тем, что тем, кто придет после меня, Розвольд.
This seems to be a continuation of the previous note. Looks like this Roswald guy spent a long time on this island. He said he often goes to where the divine treasure is bestowed, to enjoy the breeze and sun. The wind is blowing from ahead. Let's keep going. That should be where the divine treasure is bestowed.
But on this map, there are a few wave circles over the location where the divine treasure is bestowed. Chippy doesn't understand what that means.
Let me see. This must be the Great Vortex. The folk song says that to get to the treasure of the divine, you must go through the passage within the vortex.
Это из песни?
Would you like to hear my dulcet tones again?
Don't even think about it. If we really need to find the treasure to leave this island, let's follow the map and begin our search. My goal is to just get out of here.
Found it! This is where the waterfalls converge.
It's spectacular. This is my first time seeing such a massive waterfall.
This is exactly the same as the folk song says. beneath where the 4 waterfalls meet.
Based on the second part of the song, the treasure should be underneath the waterfalls. But I don't see a vortex. Not to mention any treasure or gleaming.
That's because the vortex is the gateway to the treasure. And to see the gateway, you'll need a special key. Of course, this special key will only be obtainable by passing a trial.
How did you know that, Sinbad?
Well, it's obvious. This is how it always goes in adventure stories.
Sonia! Sonia, look! There's a stone tablet up ahead. There's some writing on it.
What?
Эти символы не могу прочесть. Дайте я попробую, я знаю кучу языков. Чтобы увидеть тайную дверь, слушайте волшебную песню ветра. Идите туда, где ветра сливаются друг с другом. Верните ключи от 3 испытаний к монументу, и дверь покажется перед вашим взором. Ты кто?
Oh! Isn't this the name of the god of the waves? Could this be a guide he left behind?
What does it mean? Something about a key?
Well, it says here that you need to go to the place where the winds converge and find the 3 trial keys to open the door.
According to the stone tablet, by completing the 3 trials, we will acquire the keys to open the door to the treasure.
Magister, do you think we can trust what's written on the tablet?
Погодите-ка, текст кажется неполный.
It seems that we have to put something in the base of the tablet to activate the mechanism.
So all we have to do is complete the 3 trials to get 3 keys that fit into the base of the stone tablet.
But all I see is waterfalls.
Let's not rush. The way to the trials must be right under our feet. Let me see. Aha! Looks like there's something stirring over there.
Попугай. Блин, я надеюсь, не слышно того, что происходит у меня тут сейчас во дворе. Потому что опять каждый раз, когда сядешь поиграть или что-то записывать, начинается какой-то шум вечный, просто бесконечный. До этого сидишь, все в порядке, блин. Я не знаю, что с этим делать. Я не могу постоянно стримить в 2 часа ночи, блин, когда все тихо. И то не факт, что всегда тихо в 2 часа ночи, блин. Или в 6 утра.
Piece of cake!
К сожалению, это вообще неизбежно. Пока живешь в многоквартирном доме, блин, это вообще никак, мне кажется, не изжить. Так, и чё тут? Тут заперто, типа. Взгляните вон туда, вдали огромная пучина. Об этом песне, видимо, и говорилось. Ну, замечательно.
This must be the vortex mentioned in the folk song. It's the gateway to the trial grounds.
This whirlpool. It feels like a magic circle. If it works by teleporting you to another location, Chippy thinks it should be safe. At least it'd be safer than Cassidy's way of teleporting, right?
Then let's sail the boat straight into it.
Что это вообще за варианты ответа? Мы магистр Мерлин или что? What the fuck? Слишком рискованно.
Come on. What's life without a little adventure? Don't be afraid. I'm right here with you.
Sinbad, you always surprise me with your ideas.
Well, this one seems super duper fun. I love a bit of danger. Charge!
Водовороты позволяют моментально попасть с одной точки в другую. Продолжить план. Ну, водоворот, чтобы переместиться в другую. Так, ну окей. Черепаха.
Could this be the trial grounds from the folk song? It's another deserted island.
Sister, look! There's a treasure chest!
Nora, don't run off like that.
Magister, that chest gives Chippy a bad feeling.
Someone, grab Nora.
К сожалению, вы опоздали. Странная магия откутывает всех, и мир стремительно превращается у вас перед глазами.
Is everyone all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With me, there's 6. Whew, everyone's okay.
Нас снова телепортировал.
That's right. That was a trap, designed to teleport anyone who opens it without permission to dangerous places. Those traps are usually meant for thieves, teleporting them into pits filled with knives or cages with hungry lions.
But we got lucky. This place doesn't seem very dangerous.
Sorry, Sonia. It's my fault for getting too excited.
Don't blame yourself, Nara. Chippy would do the same thing in front of pretty treasure like that.
Старайся быть осторожней.
Yes, I know adults don't like disobedient kids. I'll be better next time.
Nora, you agreed not to act too impulsively.
I pinky promise. It won't happen again.
All right, enough with the lecture. Let's get out of here. Even though there aren't any visible dangers nearby, we should still be cautious.
Sonia, could you hold my hand?
Yes. Let's go.
Так пусть перекрыть лианами, выбора нет, давайте не будем колебаться. Это выглядит как механизм. Мы описали огромный круг. Надеюсь, дальше будет проще. Чё, на вид даже опаснее, чем раньше. Ловушка для воров не могла оказаться простой.
Sinbad, please tell me we won't run into any more wild beasts.
It's hard to say. But come on, we'll get through this together.
I'm so tired of this.
Stay strong, Hammy. We're definitely getting closer to the treasure now.
Sinbad, you seem to know a lot about adventures and treasure hunting. It would have been dangerous if we hadn't had you back there.
This is nothing. My old man used to adventure everywhere. I've learned all sorts of stuff from his mishaps. When my hands were too small to even hold a compass, he'd tell me tales of his adventures. There's so many stories, it's hard not to remember them all. I dreamed of becoming a captain like him. Sailing ships across the seas. But, well, life had other plans.
But what? Why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
Well, you've been to Brimeville, yeah? You can guess why.
Хотел защитить семью.
If only he hadn't left with all the other men. My old man left me with quite a mess to clean up, didn't he? Maybe one day, I'll see him again.
In adventure stories, there's always an underdog that rises above all his misfortune. Perhaps he'll... I know I'm daydreaming, but it doesn't hurt to dream once in a while.
That's so sad. Whenever Sinbad talks about adventure and treasure hunting, his eyes just light up.
No, I've actually been to sea before. Before Rustport got sealed off, I'd sail out sometimes just to get some fresh air. I still remember how bright the stars were back then. Afterward, I tried to navigate through the mist, but that eerie mist seemed to play games with me. No matter which way I went, I couldn't find a way out.
Oh my.
Let's not dwell on the past. The trials are waiting for us. My mothers will worry for me if I don't get off this island. I can't let them down.
Держитесь, ребята, путь к сокровищу тернист, но это того стоит. Впереди еще одна каменная табличка, такая же, как нам попалась раньше. Посмотрим, что на ней написано. Там еще какие-то русалки докопались.
This is akin to priceless art.
За сказаниями. Судьба возвышается, словно сходящиеся здесь ветра. Стоя здесь, слушайте, откуда шепчет ветер, начните 3 испытания и найдите ключи. Он упомянул гоночный ключ, он упомянул цикличный ключ, он упомянул скрытый ключ. 3 испытания начинаются, и путешественник находит то, что ищет. Тритон.
It's another hint from Tritonus. Ah, the keys to the 3 trials. Doesn't this correspond to the hint on the previous tablet? So, that tells us from here, we can reach the islands of the 3 trials and complete them to obtain the 3 keys. Chippy sees now. We'll bring back the keys to the stone tablet from earlier, and that should open the door to the treasure. But I'm worried about these trials. They're probably super difficult.
Didn't Tritonus give us some hints?
Ну, напомянул скрытый
The
ключ.
trial for this key sounds like it requires stealth. Perhaps we'll have to sneak across some fearsome guards to grab the key.
Он упомянул цикличный ключ.
When fishermen or sailors mention cycles, they're speaking of the cycle of life. Since it's a trial from the god of the waves, maybe we'll have to go fishing.
Он упомянул гоночный ключ.
The trial for this key most likely involves something related to running. Maybe we'll have to participate in a sprinting race.
Ну все, логично, Симбад, здорово соображаешь.
Shall we go to these trial locations next? The stone tablet also said to heed the direction of the wind's whisper. But I don't understand what that means.
I think I get it. It means we should head towards where the wind is blowing. The wind here blows from south to north. Let's explore the island first and see if there's a place to take a boat. In any case, the 3 trial islands we're looking for must not be far from this stone tablet.
We're so lucky to have Sinbad here.
Magister, shall we set sail?
This is akin to priceless art.
Kugrug Clay.
It's the Gruglin again. Magister, please stand back.
Grugka. People come to trial.
Он говорит.
Trial. Fish. 3 types of fish. One at a time. On a plate. Give to the daughter of the sea.
He knows so many words.
We've never met a Gruglin that can talk normally before. Scholars of the Evergreen Conservatory had to study for years to imitate their language so they could communicate with them.
Даже бескосветно умеет разговаривать.
This is amazing. Elusive locales, talking creatures, mysterious treasures. It's like an adventure out of a storybook.
What do you think, Sonia?
This is too bizarre. I refuse to think about it.
Fish. Creatures of the sea.
Oh, I remember. When the creatures of the sea return to the waters wide, the daughter of the ocean arises with pride. That's the folk song. Gruglin, do you want us to return the fish to the sea?
Not the sea. On a plate. 3 kinds of fish. For the...
You mean the next trial is to find 3 types of fish for a princess?
Grug! Ha! Yes!
A Gruglin is actually helping us with the trial? This is unreal.
This place is special. Chippy no longer finds anything strange here.
Back to the point. I'm glad this guy pointed us in the right direction. We all know what we need to do now, right?
Поймать 3 вида рыбы.
That's right. There aren't many species of fish nearby. We need to find a good fishing spot. Fortunately, Sonia and I both grew up in Rustport. As the saying goes...
Rustport kids hook their first catch before they take their first step.
That's right. Come on. Let me show you my skills.
Здесь не глубокая, можно отыскать было брюхо окуня. Здесь они что-то поменяли в рыбалке, что-то меня давно не рыбачилось. В брюхе гнёз уже есть, надо поймать рыбу еще 2 видов. Здесь голубые групперы любят прятаться в тени. Неплохо, такие крупные группы попадаются нечасто. Осталось раздобыть рыбу еще одного вида. Там вода теплее, наверняка там живут желтые короткоперые. Здесь можно найти желтого короткопера. Лох.
I'm exhausted. We finally caught 3 different kinds of fish. It's already dark. Let's keep them in a little pond for now.
Where should we bring them after this?
The Gruglin said to give them to a princess. We can look around in the morning.
Oh, I've heard a story of a princess. A brave knight found her and woke her up from her dream. Then the princess picked up a sword and defeated the dragon.
What kind of fairy tale is this? I've never heard of it.
It's a bedtime story that Sonia used to tell me.
I just made it up.
I love listening to Sonia's stories, whether it's the fairy eating the shark or the story of the lumberjack overthrowing a gang. I love them all.
Sonia, what types of stories did you tell your sister? It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
That was a long time ago, when I first joined the Carmine Whispers. Apparently, she remembers more than I do. We have more important things to talk about. If we were to spend the night here, we're going to need a fire.
I'll help.
Chippy will help too. Huh? Huh?
Милата. Могу ли я взять в руки пламя?
Are you here to chat? I was just thinking of ways to have fun with this fire. Do you want to play together? It's fun, but let me warn you first. Your hair will get singed.
Да ладно.
Great! Here's a branch. Can you tell me why Sinbad is scared of me? Although he's taking us treasure hunting, he's keeping his distance from me. It feels like he's afraid that I'll suddenly stab him in the back or something. Did I bite him before or steal his things? Or is it because of my strange body?
Дело во всем этом сразу.
Really? Strange. I can't remember what I did. I just want to know why Sonia looks at me with such sadness sometimes. Let me tell you a little secret. You all may doubt me and my intentions, but since the beginning, Sonia has never doubted me.
Это не секрет.
Oh, you're no fun. I told you a secret, but you just tossed it aside. I'm sleepy. I'm going to go listen to Sonia's bedtime story. Good night.
Так спокойно тут не было уже очень давно.
Magister. It's peaceful at night here. I haven't had many moments like this in my life. Leisurely sitting by the sea, watching the waves with nothing to do.
Вечно занятый, да?
Yes, busy indeed. However, more than just being busy with work, it's hard for me not to worry about everything. Nara, Sinbad, and your companions are all having a great time. Watching them have so much fun looking for this treasure, I found myself relaxing as well. I was skeptical at first. Nothing is free in this world. Oh, I guess I'm just used to questioning everything. I've spent a long time unsure of life. Just like Nara.
Ну, быть, вам выпало немало испытаний.
Yes, I had to take care of Nara by myself. I remember fighting the other urchins for food every day, but I always made sure to shield her from the cruelty of the outside world. That's why I told her those stories. I've gotten used to being wary of everything. Even now, it's hard to change. Thank you for listening. But I think I want to be alone for a bit. After all, it's hard to find a night like this.
Около костра так тепло.
Doesn't this feel like a dream? Going on an adventure with my friends, having a bonfire on the beach. I'm not thinking of tomorrow or the future, just living in the moment. We take the trial and we succeed, and then we do it again. Hey, don't you think this is going a little too smoothly?
Конечно, мы же ищем сокровища.
It's like those unbelievable tales spun by old sailors. Will our adventures end up in songs and legends? I bet the first day we met was the start of our story together. But because everything has gone so smoothly, I'm just a little worried. Like I said, this is the adventure I've always wanted. Even this feeling of peace seems surreal. Don't laugh at me, alright? Just let me quietly enjoy this.
Звуки волн все засыпают, погруженные в свои мысли. Просыпайтесь, Чипи нашел место. Чипи знает, где этой рыбине самое место.
Last night, Chippy had a dream. In the dream, Chippy burrowed into the sand and kept going forward, following a voice. When Chippy came out, Chippy saw something strange.
Что ты увидел?
A disc made of stone. The voice told Chippy to place a fish on the disc and pray. And then we could awaken the daughter of the ocean, the princess. Chippy thought the dream was too incredible to be real. After waking up, Chippy went to check it out in case it was a trap. The disc is actually there, Magister. Chippy's dream was true.
Wow, dreams really do come true on this island. Let's go take a look. If we don't quickly deal with the fish we caught yesterday, they're just gonna end as breakfast.
Кто это говорил во сне с Чипи? Может, Дейзи решила помочь нам? Смотрите, вон там.
Piece of cake!
Отличный файт.
I can't believe the key was hidden in the mouth of the Dame Dangler. Ugh, there's so much saliva. So the Dame Dangler was the princess of the ocean. We were fooled again. So this is the cycle key.
But what does this have to do with cycles?
Обманут, я был пошлый, снова обманут. Получить, пожертвовать, отдать.
So we spent all this time and effort catching 3 types of fish just because this princess had a craving?
Even Sonia is making jokes now.
Так. На самом деле мне уже надо завершаться, потому что отвлекался ненадолго. Все-таки не успеем мы сегодня закончить. Очень много разговоров. Кушают кучу времени. Надеюсь, на этой недельке как-нибудь добежим все это дело. А пока нужно пойти работать дальше. Здесь топоримся. Ссылочка на весь плейлист AFK Journey обязательно будет в описании. Я выгружаю все стримы, ну, записи стримов на YouTube. Вот. На сегодня все. Всем хорошего вечера и пока-пока.